The ongoing drama of the Hillary Clinton email scandal causing some head scratching, apparently, according to reports today at the White House. Reports surfacing that the president's inner circle is baffled that Clinton and her advisors think that they can skate by with such a lack of transparency. The whole mess creating a sense of deja vu for people in Washington, apparently. Take a look at the latest issue of Time magazine. The cover headline says, "The Clinton Way," bringing back memories of the scandals that dogged the Clintons in the 1990s. That cannot be helpful for any potential campaign. And a source telling Politico how the White House feels about all of this, saying, quote, "To sum up the feelings, all the way up to the highest levels, what the hell?" With so much on the line, with so much time to prepare, she's back to classic Clinton, they say. She's flubbing a campaign kickoff 8 years in the making because somehow she thought that no one would ever care that she set up a secret server email. My. Interesting quotes from supposedly the highest levels inside the White House. Jonah Goldberg is a senior editor of the National Review and a Fox News contributor. Jonah, good morning. Good to have you here.
Good morning.
I got to tell you, when I read this Politico story this morning, I could not help but think that there was just so much in there. I mean, if these so-called White House insiders are saying, how could she not have learned from us about transparency? How could she not have seen all the lessons in the way that we do things and how she should do things the way we do? I mean, it's pretty stunning, Jonah.
Yeah, no, look, I agree, but I mean, there is one of the few constants about the Obama crowd in the White House is that they're incredibly arrogant. And there's a certain irony in them thinking that they've been a particularly transparent administration either. They prosecute more whistleblowers than ever before. Obamacare was passed, you know, in secret back rooms with secret deals with industry. The notion that the Obama administration is this paragon of transparency might be something they tell themselves, but it's not really true. At the same time, I agree entirely with the sentiment of what the hell. And as Charles Krauthammer said last night on Special Report, I think what the hell is the sanitized PG version of what they're really saying. And it's just simply amazing. And I think the simple answer here is, you know, look, in Aesop's fables, the scorpion has to sting the frog because that's what scorpions do. The Clintons, this is the Clintons. They're Clinton all the way down. There's nothing else that they can be. So they're secretive, they're semi-paranoid, they hoard information, they parse statements, they speak in half-truths, and the idea that somehow there was going to be a new Hillary belies 30 years of experience with both of these people. Yeah,
and I go back to the same point, which is that, you know, for those who think that Hillary Clinton's inevitable, and she may be inevitable as the Democratic nominee because she's clearly, you know, the front runner at this point, people do need to remember that she was not successful. She lost last time around. The last time she tried to do this, she lost. So you're right in pointing out that if they're going to win this time, they're going to have to present something different, and they are not off to a good start in that regard.
Right. I mean, so far, this whole fiasco comes out right in the middle of their planned rollout, which was part of this whole shatter glass ceilings, you know, I am woman, hear me bore, women's liberation stuff. And the whole idea was that they were going to roll this out as an identity politics rollout. And the problem is, the more you have scandals like this, the less she seems like a generic first female president, and more like an actual human being named Hillary Clinton with a lot of baggage and a lot of problems. And, you know, they want to make it that a vote for Hillary is a vote for the first woman president.
Yeah.
And these kinds of scandals make it a vote for Hillary is actually a vote for Hillary Clinton and her husband. And that's more politically difficult for them.
Well, whoever's quoted in this Politico story seems to be licking their chops at the whole thing and eating it up. And there's no love lost between these two camps according to most reports out there.
Oh, there's a huge breakout of schadenfreude across Washington in all of this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't think not just in the White House.
Jonah, thank you very much. We'll watch it unfold with your help. See you next time, sir.